Good evening, my fellow Sierra Leoneans. This is Ali Riskangi, and again, I did come up with a live video to commemorate today as Black Monday in Sierra Leone. Even though I am in the state of California, I'm dressed from head to toe in black. As you can see, got a black jacket, black sweater, black shoes, black socks. I want to address some very important things then. There's a reason why the consortium of opposition parties, COP, decide to make today Black Monday. It is because the government of Sierra Leone needs to be sent a message. That message is that Sierra Leoneans are tired. We are tired with the injustice that's going on under this government. We don't tire. Today, I want to talk about the state of Sierra Leone versus Mohamed Kamarainba. Before I start to talk, I make it clear to everybody, make people they understand where my position is. Mohamed Kamarainba is a political prisoner. He's a political prisoner. Let me explain the facts of this case to you. And you know, one of the things that really bother we in Sierra Leone is that this belief that we for do, neither well salon, and God did for we all. We need to start to speak out and speak up when we see injustice in our country. So me, I start to tell you about this Kamarainba case. I don't get enough facts about Kamarainba case. Prior to the time where they arrest Kamarainba had been the leader of the opposition, of one of the opposition parties, them Alliance Democratic Party, ADP. I know me supporter, me not to be one of his supporters, them, and still me not to one of his supporters, them. On or about July 18th or 20th of 2020, Kamarainba they on the way they come out Kono, they can free tongue. It been a bill of place na Kono. Why is he there on the way? Now he get a call from a police officer. The police officer say, Mr. Kamarainba, we want to let you proceed to the CID headquarters in Freetown. Now he say, what you do? He said somebody make a police report about you. Say, what in the police report? What in the police report say? He said, no, but regards to one Pekin, they not clearly tell her what happened. So when Kamarainba come out, when he reach Freetown, now he go na house. When he go na house, he say around about after midnight, all he do is speak out and truckloads of police and soldier man them, armed with guns, AK-47 submachine guns, then surround the house. Then I get a call from one police officer who they call AIG Brahmaja. Now this police officer tell us they surrender in safe because they're not surrounding us. Just imagine now, 2 o'clock morning, for one person, you carry truckload of police. When we don't understand, when now 1 or 2 police you need, if the man commits an offense, get a warrant for your arrest. Go straight now, sir, Mr. Kamarainba Mansaray, we got a warrant for your arrest. You don't need a truckload of police. For let you see the show of force for intimidate the man. Now, Kamarainba say, look, it's now almost 1 o'clock or 2 o'clock morning. Me not come on and me house for go surrender myself to now. If una get warrant for me arrest, una bring and come, I dey go na police na morning, I go surrender myself. Now in this AIG by Maja tell and say, look, if you don't surrender yourself, we go book you. We book you and go inside. Warrant or no warrant. Una get remember now, the Constitution of Sierra Leone say you cannot arrest somebody without a warrant, except, of course, if there are exigent circumstances. This man didn't house. It could easily be accessed. And Kamarainba Fenway forget out of the house. The next day, Kamarainba go na police. That was July 20, 2020. That's over a year ago now. When he go there, he go na CID, they allow him for make a statement. When he make the statement, then they hold on at the CID for 1 month. Now we see how the advantage they begin. They hold on at CID for 1 month. For what reason? Nobody knows. The state they feed them for free. This is so totally rubbish. It make me blood boil because as a lawyer, I see the real advantage where they try for take by one person. And at the same way they try for take, the last government they try for take advantage by Ali Kaba, where tin up when they lock me up. And this time I did tin up back for justice. Now they tell Kamarainba say, somebody make a report say, he been get sex, he rape one pikin, na one place where they call Diamond Lodge, na kono. Say me, rape pikin na Diamond Lodge, na kono. This is not possible, but let we see. At the town now, say so far, this case don't get 13 witnesses. So far. 13 witnesses. None of all of them witness there testify say this incident where the state they claim say occur on February 14, 2020, when a Valentine's Day. The state they don't get evidence, the court don't get evidence show say 13 witnesses don't testify say on February 14, 2020, Kamarainba no been there kono. Even they McKinney with his partner. Now, I want make una start for think. Make una start for think. So, February 14, now this incident be. They don't report this incident say it be until July 18 or 19, 2020. That means February 14, March, April, May, June, July. 5 months later, now they report the incident say it be. Okay. So, this Kamarainba don dey jail over 1 year now. Then refuse for give and bail. Kamarainba don sick to the point where they don't get 3 doctors them for go check on him. The 3rd doctor will go check on him na a urologist specialist. We tell them say Kamarainba needs surgery. That surgery there. They're not going to do on a Palemba Road prison. At one point, Kamarainba they lock her up na the jail. Na they lock her, they can't go na 34 hospital. Whilst he did at 34 hospital, 9 the judge insists say in one siam. In one siam in court. 9 them bring Kamarainba from 34 hospital to the court. When they bring Kamarainba come na the court, that touch them get for touch and for go inside the court. Because the man get prostate issues. I want to see the advantage. Now, since Kamarainba they arrest him, he don't appear in the court 60 times. 60 times. In that 60 times, the way he don't appear in the court, every time then they refuse bail. Now when the judge sees it, Kamarainba so sick, that if they left on a jail, as a matter of fact, them you don't begin rumors say die. Now the judge grants and bail. When the judge grants and bail, he tell her waiting at the bail terms. Kamarainba don't meet the bail terms. Kamarainba not a U.S. citizen, na U.S. resident. Kamarainba complained say the original passport we been get where they travel with, he born na a place na in place where been get Namakei, where they set on fire during 2018. Now the master registrar say, okay, that original passport, then you be make complaint to police, say he born. Yes, I be make complaint to police, say he born. Okay, give me the, go get the police report for we. Now, under, it take common sense. All the master and registrar for doing for contact the police department and say, I need a police report where Kamarainba be make, say in place 1. No. They want to let the lawyer for Kamarainba go get this police report. Well, forget this police report now, don't work. Let you see how the government they operate. Let you see how people then they operate for oppressed people them. Me people then this get for stop, this get for stop because if it not stop. Salon they go back usa who been come out and it not make no damn sense. I remember say, them people there come for better. They not come for better. What's clear now is that Kamarainba na a political prisoner. Kamarainba did behind bars because Kamarainba they talk against government. That's why he did behind bars. But what you don't understand is this government, when they been there in opposition, they been there much been strong for cause and talk bad about other people. What you not afraid so? You not afraid the truth? The truth will not be the get today. Agree with now today will not be the talk true. But now where the suits then at the other foot, would I get problem with the truth? This case should have been thrown out of court long time ago. This case reflects prosecutorial misconduct. It is clear prosecutorial misconduct when you, the person tasked with prosecuting a case, they go to court and they continue for the get this case adjourned. What is the problem with this country? What do you make people not go change? What do you make people not go see a better day? What do you make people not get justice for people them? Poor people, rich people, forget the same kind of justice. I want to make una think with me, Miss Sierra Leone people them. Then think there where they happen not right. And when we set remote, we they perpetuate the wrong. And when we know they say nothing, waiting they happen is that when we set remote this time now for Kamarainba. The next time, not to Kamarainba, it could be you. It could be your brother. It could be your sister. Me I get message for the people where they make it difficult for the Kamarainba get bill. When you own tongue will come, I can guarantee you, say Aliyu Skandri go tin up for you. When you own tongue will come. When they want to treat you the same way when they treat Kamarainba now, I go tin up for you. Because I tin up on the side of justice over injustice. I don't care who that you be. When I've been tin up against APC government for the way they treat Ali Kaba, me I've been carrying member of APC at that time. But I see, through me eye as a lawyer, I see the way they treat this man in an unjust way. What is surprised me is that Ali Kaba, knowing that I stood up for him and I was arrested by the APC government and locked up, set month, I know he say ping, we see the way they treat Kamarainba. And he say ping. Now I not trust people like Ali Kaba because they're not about justice. They're not about justice. They're just a bunch of power grabbers. Because anybody, if you see the way they treat other person, like the way they treat you today, you for tin up and say, no, bo, I saw they treat me today and it's wrong. This is a case that smacks of prosecutorial misconduct. This is a case that smacks of potential judicial misconduct. This judge in refusal for grant bail in this case many months ago is a clear indication that Mohamed Kamarainba is a political prisoner. This is a case that should have been bailable. Very recently, we get to understand, say, one very top SLPP person was implicated in a murder. That person, they work free. Justice, there's a reason why justice na is scale. Because it get for be balanced. It get for be balanced for the rich as well as for the poor. Ladies and gentlemen, let we all tin up and let we voices be heard whenever we see injustice they happen in we land. Because we don't understand. Now then lily injustice they are. Now create the last war we kill over 55 or 60,000 of we people them. We people then are full of tongue. Then he say this. Now small piece. They make chocolate smell. I don't done. Una good night, yeah? Let God bless una. Me, na Aliyu Iskandgi, a child of Waterloo and a child of Fullerton. I don't say me peace. Udayat, I problem. I don't talk for you. I don't talk against you. I talk for justice over injustice. The struggle continues. Inshallah.